Good morning. We're here at Lord of Life with Jeff Farrar, and we're here to discuss Lord of Life is My. Good morning, Jeff. How are you doing today?
Good morning, Brian. Very well, thank you.
Good. What first brought you to Lord of Life?
Well, it's kind of a long story, but I'll try to make it short. The church that my wife Karen and I were going to in the city of Buffalo closed. It was an old church. Karen grew up in the church. In fact, her mother grew up in the church. And it was a changing neighborhood, changing times, old building, couldn't keep up with the upkeep, and eventually the church closed. So in 2012, we began that process of searching for another church. And we started visiting churches each Sunday. This is one that we had passed before, and we said, well, let's go try Lord of Life. And it was funny because the first two times we came here, they weren't regular services. Pastor Debbie didn't preach. There was stuff going on, and they weren't regular services. So after the second time, we said, I'm not sure about this. We decided to go a third time. We've got to see what a normal worship service looks like. So a third time we came, we just loved it. We loved the preaching, we loved the music ministry, we loved the way communion is served and the fact that it's served each week. And we decided, well, let's try Lord of Life for a while. And we stayed here for a couple of years and eventually took the Faith Alive class. And I think coming out of one of the Faith Alive classes, Karen and I turned to each other and said, this is, I think, where we belong. This is where we're called to be. And so we've been here. So it's been 4 or 5 years now.
Very nice. So the topic of our conversation is what Lord of Life means to you. So I need you to help me finish the sentence. Lord of Life is my.
Lord of Life is my opportunity to serve. On this 70-plus journey, 70-year-plus journey of faith of mine, I've come to realize or believe that one of the core principles of Christianity, of the teachings of Christ, what he wants us to be individually and as a church, is that idea of servanthood, that servant heart. I know from my own experience that I feel the fullest expression of my faith when I'm serving, when I'm helping others. Not in the name of Lord of Life, not in my name, but in the name of Jesus. And when you do it with a bunch of other people who feel like-minded, it's a life-changing experience. When we came to Lord of Life, we were very impressed with the ministry opportunities. What we have here at Lord of Life with Matthew's Table, the partnerships we have with Resurrection Life and Tri-Community Pantry, even things like being involved in a murder mystery to help out with Lutheran charities, or what's going on now out in the lobby with the Serve Fair Trade fair that goes on for Lent. There are numerous opportunities, and I have found and believe that idea of servanthood, that idea of action, of doing something for people, is at the heart of what Lord of Life is about. And it's just been an amazing journey. So yeah, I would say it's my opportunity to serve and to have my faith fully expressed, and the generosity of this congregation in both volunteer work and financially in carrying through these ministries has been great, and who knows what the future is going to bring. Looking forward to that.
Absolutely. Well, thank you, Jeff. We appreciate you being with us this morning.
Oh, you're quite welcome. Opportunity to serve.